What's going on, everybody? My name is John and welcome to the channel. Today, we're gonna be discussing what it means when someone says that they get free stuff from their credit cards. Now, before we jump into that, I do wanna establish really quickly who I am and why I'm qualified to talk about this. I've been in the credit card game since college. From then to now, I would say I've probably amassed a little over 1.7 or 1.8 million in credit card miles and points, and really fortunate to be able to actually redeem them for some amazing trips. I want to be able to bring that knowledge to you all. And so today, let's go ahead and dive into it. The first thing I want to establish with credit cards is, well, what exactly is a credit card? I want to be very clear. A credit card is not your money. A credit card is simply money the bank is loaning you that you promise to pay back. Please pay it back on time in full. Okay? That is the first thing. On time, in full, no questions asked. Number two, when it comes to credit cards, how do you get one? Oftentimes, a lot of people are gonna start like a no annual fee credit card with not many perks, and that's perfectly fine. At this stage, you wanna just start building your credit report. You want to start showing a bank that, hey, you have a tendency to pay on time, you don't miss payments, you don't charge off too much, and in that way, it helps you improve your credit score, so later down the track, when you want to apply for some of the more premium cards with better benefits, you'll be approved. Where you want to get started is, you want to get started with zero annual fee cards with not a lot of benefit, and then scale your way up from there over the course of 12, 18, 24 months. So the third thing we want to talk about is, what does it mean when we talk about free stuff with credit cards? The first one is most obvious, is take those points that you earned and go ahead and redeem them for airline tickets, go ahead and redeem them for hotel stays, or use them for cash back, right? Get points, free stuff. That's like the most obvious. And actually, shameless plug, I'm gonna put a video here somewhere, but I actually did a trip review where I took a Cathay Pacific first class flight for pretty much free. This was about an $18,000 flight, and I wanna say I paid like $75 or $100 in taxes and fees. I'll go ahead and link that video here somewhere so you can see when you're able to redeem those points for completely outsized value. That's the most obvious. The others are not so, but I think they're just as amazing. Also cards that are gonna allow you for airport lounge access. Now, when you go in, some of them, especially those ones in Asia, have access to, you have showers, you have day beds, a lot of alcohol, but food in general, just all free. Just makes traveling that much more enjoyable and less stressful, in my opinion. And then they come with baggage protection for flights, trip interruption protection, return protection, purchase protection, a slew of these benefits that otherwise you might not know about. A lot of the more premium cards, they cover really well. And even some of the ones with no annual fees, they'll go ahead and cover for. I think those are the things that I would think when I think of what it means to get free things from credit cards. And I do want to make that point from credit cards because if you were using cash, you're not going to get some of those benefits. So in short, as we think about credit cards, three things to keep in mind. One, a credit card is not your money. It is the bank's money. You're promising to pay that money back, and please do on time in full every month. Do not carry a balance. Now, yes, there are 0% cards that you can carry a balance, but just for the sake of starting out, don't do it. Second, starting out, you're gonna start out with a zero annual fee credit card, and we're gonna work our way up to one that has better just general awards. But we're not gonna do that off the gate, right? It's gonna take 8, 12, 14, 16 months, depending on just how quickly you can build up a credit profile. And third, when it comes to the free stuff, it's not just miles and points, it's also the airline accesses. It's the credits to be able to get TSA pre-check. It's return protection, purchase protection. All of these things will really, really help you maximize the benefit of the annual fee you'll end up paying on those cards. So if you like this video, please go ahead, drop a comment, drop a like, hit the bell whistle, subscribe. Let me know what you want to discuss more. I am happy to take a look at an A to Z of what it actually might look like for me to have booked that $18,000 Cathay Pacific flight from beginning to end. What credit cards I used, where I transfer my points, or we can talk about other areas in personal finance. Right? I myself was a healthcare major. I had no exposure to any personal finance until, well, I got curious about it and realized, hey, I need to learn something about this. So a lot of this has been learning on my own. I think I've done a pretty good job, and I'm always willing to go ahead and pass that on to anyone who's willing to listen. And well, with you all in front of me, I think I found an audience. So thank you for tuning in. Until next time.